Welcome back to the Black First channel. So I had made a video about this situation a couple days ago, I think about 2 days ago, and by then nothing really had happened to this girl. I actually didn't upload the video. I still have the video, but I decided I was gonna make a different video because within the 2 days, since now that I'm looking back into this story, it seems that something actually happened. Like it's developed more. You know what I'm saying? So I rather talk about all that's happened since than to have just talked about because I had uploaded that video that I had made. Nothing had really happened. The situation had just started. All I really had was the clips of her, being racist, getting exposed as racist, and just talking about that. But her school hadn't really done shit about it. Nothing had really happened. So by now, a lot of you guys are probably already familiar with the story because now I'm seeing everybody and their mama have done. They all found out about this. Everybody's talking about this now, and it's been viral for like maybe 2-3 days now. So most of you guys are already familiar with the situation. That could get you up to speed if you're not. And we're going to talk about all that's happened, in the past couple of days with the situation. So this lipless psychopath here is named Harley Barber, I think. And what I had seen initially was Tariq's tweet about it. I don't know if he's the one that really got it popping. I know Tiberius, the feminist, if you've ever heard of him before, I know he was the one who really put it out there. But a lot of these publications, they be following Tariq around, so I don't know if they saw when he talked about it, and then that's when they started putting it out there. But his tweet goes, "Meet white supremacist Harley Barber. She's a University of Alabama Alpha Phi member, and she's from New Jersey. She goes on a vile anti-black rant with her fellow white supremacist girlfriends giggling in the background." So let me play it real quick. I'll see.
Since I was fucking in high school, and nobody fucking understands how much I love Alpha Phi. And now someone wants to say my Finta because I said nigger. You know what? Nigger. No, I don't care if it's Martin Luther King Day. Nigger. I'm in the South now, bitch. So everyone can fuck off. I'm from New Jersey. So I can say nigger as much as I want. Nigger. And if anyone else wants to fucking snake me on my fucking Finsta for saying nigger, I'm in a fur vest. I want you to buy my fucking fur vest. Cause fuck you. Go to Neiman Marcus and buy my fucking fur vest. Cause fuck you. If you fucking snake me to my fucking sorority, that means fucking everything to me. Because fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I would literally.
So, if you don't really understand what this dumb doofus bitch is talking about, it's probably because you don't understand that this is a response video. If you've seen the whole thing that Tiberius was talking about over here, he actually kind of exposed her other videos on her Finsta, aka her fake Instagram, where she had been saying racist things to and about black people way before that video. And what had happened was it seemed like her college, who a lot of people were getting in their ass because it seemed like they didn't really give a fuck. They kind of talked to her initially about this video, and that's what made her make that video in response. If you notice, she's talking about being snaked and somebody trying to snitch on her about her racist Instagram. So here's the initial video she made.
With the poor people going on, we do not waste water. We don't waste water because the people in Syria. I love how I act like black people, but I love how I act like I love black people because I fucking hate niggers. So, that's really interesting. I fucking hate niggers, but I just saved the fucking niggers by shutting that water off. So, jump on it, jump on this, jump on this, jump on this, jump on... That's like, I'm gonna probably jump on your man with my fucking woof in Syria.
Okay, so she got put out for this video. Tiberius put it out, and he started putting out, like, her response videos, all her stuff on Twitter, and it went viral, and I guess, just damn, no fucking lips at all. They're like freaking Pringles. I remember on this forum, on this thread, her school actually came on here, and they were saying how they don't, the typical school stuff, how they don't, appreciate this, and they're not in support of it, and blah 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 blah, and a lot of people ended up calling them out and going in on them because they were just like, "Oh, is that all you guys are gonna do? This is so typical. You guys are just like, oh yeah, we don't support it," and blah blah blah. And that's what I talked about in my video about their lack of action, but it seems like they actually have expelled her. I actually thought that she got the donkey of the day, and everybody's talking about how she got expelled and stuff like that. And I guess she made a new one that's secret. You what? You had me deleted. It's okay. Damn, I don't know how somebody cannot have lips like that. That's fucking crazy. But I guess it's buried now. Now I can't find the Alabama tweet to Tiberius about the situation. Let me see. Do does the root article? Okay, so the root article has it. So they were like, these remarks are ignorant and disturbing, in no way reflect the values of the University of Alabama. This unfortunate behavior has been reported to the Office of Student Conduct as it does not align with the community expectations of students at the Capestone. So, a lot of people, they were responding, they were kind of going in on the university like, oh, that's bullshit. Like, you guys aren't going to do shit about it. You guys are just talking and stuff like that. And I remember I was on Tariq's tweet. I don't know if the responses are still the same. And yeah, no, they're different now. But somebody did make a good point when they talked about the fact that, that the schools should do something about this because the black people that go to their school are making them millions of dollars, especially the black people on their football team. And I thought that was such an interesting point because a lot of these people, these white students and white people who want to complain about affirmative action and act as if black people going to their school are somehow a burden when the black people at their school are actually keeping their school afloat. The amount of money that these schools make up off these black students and then don't try to accommodate them in any way is really disturbing and almost reminiscent of slavery because they're bringing in tons and tons of profit, yet they have to sit here and be marginalized by these people. And these people who are sitting here with these shitty, useless degrees that aren't going to get them anywhere are actually over here trying to come down on the black people coming to their school that's actually keeping their school afloat. You know what I'm saying? And people were making really great points like that. Cynthia G even had came on here. I don't know if she's here anymore. The things changed these past couple of days. I see. As it looks like Alabama even came and tweeted Tariq. But yeah, she came in there and she talked about how the fact that that this girl still or probably could still have black men in her life that would date her, go out with her, and deal with her, despite the fact that she's talking this way. And I don't think that she's wrong because we saw with the Tommy Lauren situation. Tommy Lauren was over here. She just started singing a couple lyrics in a 21 Savage song, and then there was these black men just started gassing her like they were at the damn gas station. They just started gassing her up, talking about she's the baddest, finest bitch, even though that they know she sat here for like 2 years now being a big-time racist. Okay, so Alabama University, they're just running around talking to everybody. So they said to Tariq, these remarks are ignorant and disturbing. Isn't that the same shit I just read? So are they going around copying and pasting what they put? Okay, Tariq, and now look at his response. He said, what actions have you taken against that white supremacist at your university? The key words is actions. Because you saying reported her to a certain department gives the impression you are protecting her. This is what I like to hear. We have got to see action being taken against these people. We have to see action. There's all this talking, oh, we should do this, we should do that, but they never take action against them. So it's I guess by now they decided that they were going to expel her. So here's the thing. So here's a tweet about the situation. So it says she went from gleefully spewing hate speech to sobbing sorry apologies. University of Alabama student expelled for her viral video stating she hates niggers. So I had read her apology earlier too in the other video that I made, but somebody had included it in this thread. But I'm guessing it's not here anymore. It was a pretty shitty apology as usual, this stuff that seemed like she was sorry that she got caught more so than she was actually sorry. But you know what I mean? I just don't believe these people when they claim that they're sorry about this stuff because that it's not like you did it on accident. You know what I mean? You should be sorry when you do something on accident, not purposefully. Let's see. So yeah. So this person said Twitter is powerful as fuck. So once again, I am on the Black People Twitter forum. So, we could just look in here and see because I told you guys that although this is a black forum, there are a lot of white folks on here. So you could just see what they're saying on here, see if any of them are running defense like they usually would. But let's just see. You never know what you're going to get. So the top comment says, so this is actually a reflection, not a reflection, but this is actually a quotation of her apology. I can tell. So it says, I'm so sorry that those things that I totally meant got shared, and now everybody knows. Okay, this isn't her apology. Knows that I'm hateful, racist. I'm so sorry that's going to affect me for the rest of my life. And they go, fuck that girl. I'm sorry I can't hold my alcohol and start giving lip to black people and blowjobs to random strangers. What lips? She literally can't give lip to anyone. Look at them shits. So they're going in on her. LMAO, seriously, I'm in the South so I can be racist now. What a weird and awful thought process to have. We should treat racism like green eggs and ham. The excuse people come up with for their actions never cease to amaze me. Just recently, my mom got T-boned by a lady. Random. That has nothing to do with anything. Um, let's see. Nothing is more annoying than an ugly racist like bitch. If you're going to hate on people, at least be good looking. I can't even find her lips. You can see the video here. She looks like Kylie Jenner. Yes, she does. She does. She did kind of look like Kylie Jenner before Kylie Jenner didn't look like Kylie Jenner anymore. Let me see. Is this a new video or is that old video Tiberius had? Damn, this bitch has another video? God damn.
I'm so drunk, but you know
What happened?
I'm so drunk, but you know what? Yo, how many dicks can I suck tonight? 1, 2, 3. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? I think the number is like 264.
So she was a white supremacist whore. Okay. No surprise here. A white supremacist whore. Let me see. And just so you know, this Alabama actually has a history of this shit. There goes her Donkey of the Day video. And just so you know, Alabama, who's sitting over here running around talking about how they're, how they're so they don't appreciate this type of behavior, blah 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 blah. All you have to do is look up University of Alabama and racism, and you'll find a whole bunch of shit talking about stuff that their sororities and fraternities have been up to.
Forward to Marie Claire to talk about the segregation that they have experienced while they were part of the Greek system there. Now, apparently they have a very pre-civil rights mindset, which is obviously questionable. And so a few of the interviewees, interviewees talked to Marie Claire and said the following. We were told we do not take black girls because it would be bad for our chapter, our reputation, and our status. Another girl said, there was a list of girls who were to be dropped from Rush. Anyone who was a minority was automatically added to it. Sometimes they'd say things like, oh, she wore an ugly dress, but it was so obviously wrong, so obviously racism. So this is something that went on, and I love the fact that there...
So just so you know, this whole University of Alabama thing and them having racism is not like something that's random or something that's just this situation. They have a whole history of it, and they're running out with these big time bullshit apologies when it's just when they just very in deep in the culture of racism over there in their university. So it's no surprise Alabama's trying to make an example out of her. Apparently they've expelled her. Doesn't really mean shit because it's like she was sitting up in a video with a whole gang of other females, and none of them knocked her ass out or felt offended enough to do anything about it while she was doing that. So obviously they're in agreement with her. You can see in the background they're smiling and they're laughing about the shit, and nobody's attempting to do anything about it. Only reason why they're so excited is because she's saying what they wish that they would say on camera. You know what I'm saying? All they did was try to make sure that they weren't getting caught saying it on camera too, but they weren't sitting over there protesting and stopping her. So I wouldn't be surprised if that entire student body is nothing but the same way. They're just not as retarded as this bitch to have their face on camera while saying it. Anyway, I'm out. Oh yeah, and like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate that.